Aloha. Broke my finger. Coming to you from the big island of Hawaii. Broke my finger in Kohala. That's just a side note. But today I'm going to talk to you all about membrane potential technology. So membrane potential technology sounds like mumbo jumbo. Sounds like, what the heck are we talking about? Membranes, potential of membranes, technology, what? So my dad's research over almost 30 years comes down to this kind of stuff, right? The mumbo jumbo. And so we are trying to take the mumbo jumbo, make it more understandable. So we're going to do it in little bits and pieces. And today's lesson, if you want to call it, is going to be on membrane potentials, right? And so what the heck is that? This is what my dad gave me. Drink. And I broke it down into yoink. Membrane potential, Selby style. Okay, we're going to go over this. So I know it's backwards. We'll figure that out as the days progress. Okay, all of our body organs, so all of our organs are made up of cells. These cells are enclosed by a wall called membranes. So this solid line right here that's not squiggly, just the circle, is what I drew as the membrane. That membrane, that solid circle line, is charged electrically. So that's the squiggly line on top of that. This charge, the squiggly line, is called the membrane potential. So my dad's technology, the stuff he's invented, is about the membrane potential. And that again is the charge, that wiggly line, right? The membrane is electrically charged. The charge is called the membrane potential, MP for short. So down here I put MP for short, MP, membrane potential. But we're going to go over this in more detail and hopefully it'll make some more sense. So, okay, the measurement of these potentials, the charge, that squiggly line, the measurement of that squiggly line using blood cells, which we don't have to worry about that right now, shows that the charge in the bipolar patient is lower. So here's the bipolar patient cell. And see how that squiggly line is less than this bigger squiggle? That's the bipolar disorder patient, person with bipolar disorder. And then the next one, see how this squiggly line is bigger? So the squiggly line, which is the charge of the membrane in every single cell, right, of our bodies are made up of cells. They are higher. See how it's bigger? They're higher in ADHD patients compared to people without ADHD. So we'll just say that they're like this one, the normal, whatever normal is, this, right? Okay, now we go further into this. This is bipolar again, right? Bipolar, people living with bipolar disorder, when they are treated with lithium, so they're given lithium, what happens is it increases that potential charge to become more like that normal one. And the lithium helps them to achieve more of like a normal level of the charge. So in ADHD, these guys, they get given Ritalin and the charge gets a little bit less like the normal one, right? And so the charge decreases to normal. So in this one, you add lithium, it increases to normal. The squiggly line comes back to normal. This big old squiggly line comes back to normal when you add Ritalin with an ADHD person. So that's all we're going to talk about today is membrane potential technology is about this stuff. So all the mumbo jumbo, membrane potential, blah, 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 la, 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 comes down to the charge, which is going on. The cells are enclosed by a wall called membranes, and then the membrane is electrically charged. So the membranes have this charge. And that is what this technology is all about, membrane potential technology. It's like this mumbo jumbo, hard to get your brain around it, but this puts it in a simplified version, right? You got your normal charge, then you got your low charge for bipolar, then you've got your, what did I put on there? Higher charge for ADHD. you add lithium and it comes down normal, or comes up to normal, I'm sorry. And then you go to ADHD, you add the Ritalin and it comes down to normal. So this is called membrane potential, or FU. Lesson 1 is done. Gold star. Mwah. Thanks for checking in to Bipolar Fellowship YouTube, and more to come. Aloha.